Unconditioned oil is another one of our treatment oils, which is addressing the problem of skin conditions, things like eczema, psoriasis, acne, rosacea. The unconditioned oil is pure organic argan oil, and it is topped up with a little bit of frankincense essential oil, and I'll talk about that later. But frankincense is also a beautiful skin oil working towards helping out with skin conditions. Unconditioned oil, you apply a very, very small amount and it will reduce redness and what I term overproduction skin conditions. So if you have too much heat, you have too much redness, you have too much sebum production, you have angry underneath the skin, if you like, then unconditioned oil is the one for this. And I was toying with using this. I was trying to find a really good source, and then a very good friend said that they had developed some eczema around the eye area and could I get hold of some really nice argan for them, which I did. And I thought, well, this will be the proof, because if this works for them, then that's something that would work definitely for lots of other people. So she tried it out, and it was one of those things that sort of a couple of days later you get the call to say that this stuff is just miracle drops. It's cleared up a situation where I could basically not open my eyes before, but around the eye area it seemed to have really, really cleared up her eczema, which was fantastic. I also know that there are sometimes if I just get general reddening around the nose area, certainly if I have to do something, I know if you have a picture taken of yourself, you can often see that, oh, there's that sort of red nose look that isn't very attractive. If I use unconditioned oil, then almost immediately overnight, then that's going to sort that redness out. So it's a good balancing oil, but I would keep this one for skin conditions. So if you need to stop any overproduction, then unconditioned oil is the oil that you would use. So it's pure organic argan oil topped up with a bit of frankincense. I said I would mention that, and it's really important that the argan oil does come with quite a strong fragrance. The purer the oil, the more it's going to smell like soured goat's milk. And there are many reasons for that. The first and main one being that in order for the argan nut to be able to be accessible, the goat, it has to pass through the goat. Now, without going into too much detail, the goat climbs the argan tree, it eats the argan nut, and then passes it through its system. And the stomach acids in the gut will soften the outside of that nut. So the goat has not eaten the nut and it is regurgitated or expelled. What happens is that nut passes, which means that the shell, the outer shell, is softer, which enables us to take the nut out of the middle and grind that down. So you're going to get quite a good fragrance of nature with that. That's why we put the frankincense in. But for me, as soon as you apply the oil, that fragrance disappears completely. But also it's an indicator of how fresh and how fantastic a grade oil that we've managed to get hold of. So if you do think that there's quite a strong fragrance to it, that's absolutely brilliant. That means the stronger the fragrance, the stronger the effects this oil is going to have on your skin. But I just wanted to flag that up. I have put it in the information on the website. It's not a problem. It's just beautiful, pure, cold pressed oil. Fantastic for your skin conditions.